My name is Kevin Casey. I'm a black belt under Rickson Gracie. I've trained with the Gracie family for over 15 years, and that's what I represent. You know, I've trained at Black House. I'm a coach here at Black House. I coach the Jiu-Jitsu here, and you know, being prepared and fighting and competing has just become a lifestyle for me. So, you know, this is a short notice event for me, but I'm ready to go. You know, for me, I feel like I'm in a stage in my career where I'm leaning more towards going back to the jiu-jitsu circuit and, you know, possible MMA. But when this came up, of course, this is an easy transition for me. I'm very comfortable with managing the distance and dealing with strikes and dealing with opponents. I have a Gracie style of jiu-jitsu, very much focused on self-defense aspect and not so much of the sport style of jiu-jitsu. So when you see my style, you're gonna see a lot of pressure imposed on my opponents. Very, very basic, nothing flashy, straight to the point, put pressure, and I'm gonna do damage. Let's go! I feel that over the years, a little bit of the self-defense aspect of jiu-jitsu has been a little bit diluted because of the main attraction of the sport. And now I feel that you know, this combat jiu-jitsu style is a way to show the relevance of being able to manage the distance, to being able to defend yourself, and some of the techniques that you use in traditional sport jiu-jitsu won't apply when someone's punching you in the face or hitting you in the face. And so I think this brings the closest to a realistic fight without actually having to hurt anyone. But this is a way for guys at the highest level to see where the jiu-jitsu stands. In my career, I've competed, I have over 20 titles. I've won Pan Americans, 2-time national champion. You know, I've won the Abu Dhabi Pro Qualifiers. It's not a big difference, MMA from combat jiu-jitsu. The only difference will be that I'll leave my hands open versus closing the fist. But everything else is the same, the transition, the timing, using the strikes to create openings and create submissions. So this is very, very comfortable for me. And I think, you know, some of the other guys who may not be so familiar with this kind of intensity will have a little trouble. Definitely a tough bracket. You know, I know that John Blank is one of the newer names, and he won the middleweight tournament. But I don't know if he's ready for my level. I don't know if he's ready for my pressure. I feel like we're using strikes to create openings. Like for me, my objective isn't to go out there and necessarily TKO anyone. My objective will always be to submit. And I'll use the striking as a tool to get the submission. So my plan is to take care of blanks and then go after the next guy and win the championship. It's hard to say what creates a champion in this rule set because I haven't competed under the EBI rules. So, you know, you're looking at a different dynamic once you get into the OT, and, you know, there's a whole different kind of rule set there. So some of it may be strategy, you know. So this will be my first time competing under this particular rule set, and we'll see how it works out. This competition isn't about the money. This competition is about being able to go out there against some of the competitors that are relevant now and let the fans know that I'm back, and let them know that my jiu-jitsu style is not old school, it's legit, and it's going down.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,